So now that Trump and Republicans are realizing that their lie about Democrats giving all undocumented people full health insurance is just like falling really flat because it's so easily fact checked, they're falling back on this other thing. Here's Carolyn Levitt this morning.
And that's why the president put out a statement this morning saying that we're going to start looking across the board at layoffs and at agencies that we feel do not best serve the American taxpayer that may need to be halted or permanently cut.
So setting aside for a second the fact that they have already fired 300,000 almost federal workers, and they are quietly now rehiring federal workers because they don't have enough staff to do basic things, what kind of government says we don't want to pay to give health care to American citizens, and since you guys are insisting that we do give that health care to American citizens, we're going to start firing people? They are talking about real people with real jobs, with real families, with real bills that need to be paid, and they are treating them like pawns in a game that they cannot win fairly because they're so wrong that everybody can see it. First, they tried lying about undocumented immigrants. That didn't work because it's a transparent lie. Now they're just bullying. And you know, at a certain point, I really hope America starts to demand lawmakers who actually are willing to come to the negotiating table, because I would like to remind you guys that other than one meeting last week that Trump left and posted a bunch of racist memes about, there was no actual negotiation that happened there. They have been refusing to meet with Democrats for months. Not just weeks, months they have known this funding deadline was coming. And now they're here, and what are they doing? They're threatening to fire federal workers, people with families and bills to pay, when God knows they've been doing that all along anyway. They don't need a shutdown to give them permission to do it. But I just want to point out how unbelievably sadistic and out of touch with the real pain Americans are already feeling it is to just threaten to fire people because you're not getting your way, but you won't even negotiate. These people are petulant children, and people like them should never be in charge of actually caring for the American people, because they don't.